Welcome back, everyone, to Crunch Time. This is Season 12, Episode 9. I'm Sarah Reinhart. This is Dillon Walton, and this is Will West. Before we get started, we had a little bit of an extended weekend for Easter. How was y'all's Easters?
Oh man, it was cool, man. I went back home, back to the labor part with moms.
They put you to work.
Man,
Every
single weekend. There's always something to do. Either it's clean the gutters or cut the grass or whatever it is. Yeah, mom's
That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man.
You can't be saying that, but yeah, mom's put me through labor. But yeah, it was cool. Easter, I had to put out the eggs for the Easter egg hunt for the little kids at church. You know what I'm saying? So I went to church that morning. But yeah, it was cool. Really good experience for Easter. What about y'all?
I went home, got to see my mom. Got some cooking, ham, baked chicken, green beans, mac and cheese, yams, dressing with the cranberry, lemonade, lemon pound cake.
Ooh.
Then I got some ice cream from Stella's Ice Cream in Midtown, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, stand up. It was smooth. Got to see my nephew. Got to go to church. I haven't been to church in a minute. That's what happens when you work in the sports industry. It's hard to go to church, man. But I send my tithes, Lord. I send my tithes. Yeah, it was much needed going into this last month of my college career. I've been getting bittersweet the last couple of days because it's starting to hit me. And Will was talking about it a couple of days ago. Asked me, did it hit? It's starting to find its way inside my heart. So, I'm happy to be here. How was your Easter, Sarah?
I'm kind of on that same page. I'm just getting ready to go and got 1 month left. Just been kind of wrapping up. I've gotten to go home a lot more often this semester, which is rare for me.
Do you stay close, local?
I'm from Columbia, Tennessee, so it's like an hour 45.
I know Columbia.
Not terrible, but I've been getting to go home a lot more often.
Yeah,
and
I know where Columbia is.
It's been really good to see my family and spend some time with them. But we're just going to go ahead and get into it. Make sure you guys stay till the end because Dillon got to interview Coach Gip just a few minutes ago, and we'll add that clip in there at the end. We're going to start off with some Govs news. First up, we have our Spring Palooza. All spring sports will play at home. We have these little things coming up for you. We're very excited. This is going to be crazy.
Very long
and then
weekend.
APSU-TV will be covering APSU spring football game. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that as well. Just keep y'all's eyes peeled.
That's going to be lit. Tidbit before we move on. I think we start live streaming around 12-something. If you're not going to watch the live stream, you can come to the live show. That's what you need to do. We will be having a post-game show. We'll have Jeff Ferris on there. You might have CP3, Chris Parsons. You may have Memphis, Tennessee freshman quarterback from Southwind High School, Kelvin Perkins, KP3, in the building. Kendall Ball, our very own communication student on the ones and twos today. He'll probably be on the show. We'll have a plethora of people in attendance. So y'all need to come by. Y'all need to watch. Pay attention to the socials. It's a big deal. It's a big thing. Football season is around the corner. Yes. It's around the corner.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
So just get ready and keep your eyes peeled. Just don't want to miss it. Now let's get into what our spring sports have been up to. First up, we have baseball. They were able to take a 2-1 series over EKU. In this game, one senior right-handed pitcher, Riker Walton, threw a career-high 6 strikeouts over 5 innings. Ray Velasquez hit his 9th home run of the season, and Cole Johnson picked up his 7th home run of the season. The Govs scored 3 unanswered runs in the 6th inning to take the win. Brody Laham picked up his first save of the season, allowing 0 runs over the last 4 innings. That first game, can y'all talk about it a little bit?
Yeah, it was a very dominant. Well, I wouldn't say dominant, but it was a very good game put together by Coach Fanning and the Austin Peay State University Governors. Now, what I would say about Riker Walton, he did have his career high 6 strikeouts over 5 innings. There's some pitching dominance. Starting to pick up the foot. So yeah, it was a very good win for the Governors. Kind of get that monkey off their back. Especially in the conference play, as you said, the 3-way tie for the gold division. I think we're tied with North Alabama and Lipscomb. Yeah, we're gonna get into that a little bit later, but yeah. So yeah, it was a very good win by the Governors, a very good series by the Governors. But yeah, I'm sure Dillon will talk about you expand a little bit more, Sarah.
I'm kind of liking how we do the baseball. I'm like the casual that's learning the game, and you like the expert. So like you go off what you see, and then I ask you a few questions here and there, and then boom, I get my opinion. But I'm proud of us. Yeah. There we go.
I'm learning too. I like it.
That's what I'm saying.
So much.
But no, honestly, we're starting to pick up the pace.
Yeah.
The postseason is around the corner. And I'm liking what I'm seeing now. We're starting to finish these series in a little bit of more of a demanding fashion. We go back to Lipscomb. I think that's a turning point for Roland Fanning and his crew in the season. When you get beat down like that at home to an in-state rival, you get blown to smithereens on your own diamond, that's a problem. And now we're starting to see, when you beat EKU in anything Austin Peay, it's almost like Murray. We checking that off the list.
Yeah.
So you got a rival out the way, and now here we go. Like you said, 3-way tie, Lipscomb, us,
North
Alabama.
Yeah.
Come on now.
We here.
We here. This is where you want to peak at.
Yeah.
Because now we're around the corner, get that engine turning, and let's see what we can do this weekend. Now, if we come out victorious on the weekend, oh boy, Roland Fanning gonna be rolling with that dough because it's time to go. I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm excited to see the rest of the season for them Govs.
Yeah. Now the Govs had an early lead in game 2, but ended up losing 7-6. DJ Merriweather hit his first home run in his career, and it was inside the park home run.
Oh man.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Talk about it a little bit.
It was like you said, it was crazy, man. I was watching the game at home. I was with my pops and stuff, and I turned on the Govs. And he got the barrel in front of the bat. The pitcher tried to catch him with a fastball. He got the barrel in front of the bat, able to, and so the center fielder kind of overshot the ball a little bit. He tried to dive for it, try to make a play. That's what you get for trying to make a play too much, as you see here. As you see, he dives for it, misses, and the next thing you know, it's out to the races for DJ Merriweather.
This is
not MLB the show, bro. Yeah, this is real life. So he already drove in 2 runs, and Fanning is rolling him home. So Fanning believed in his speed for him to get him there, and yeah, he was just too late to the plate, man. And it was a great home run by DJ Merriweather. And I'm a fan of DJ Merriweather. He's one of our better pitchers. He's a lefty guy, so he's more of a utility. So yeah, that inside the park home run was crazy, man. I was screaming from the couch for sure.
I just wonder, what's going on, from the outfielder perspective. No need to make the routine play. Let it do that one hop, catch it, boom. Routine little play. Yeah. It should be a single, maybe run, get in.
Next pitch.
But you trying to do all that tumbling and rumbling. This ain't premium gymnastics.
He's trying to get clipped for Instagram.
He's trying to.
He's trying to get a little clip, but it's okay.
It's amazing catcher outfielder on EKU. It ain't time for all that. But DJ Merriweather, first of all, the speed. To get around,
insane.
99 speed overall. But we was bringing them bats in.
Yeah.
We was bringing them bats in, and that's what it's about. Having people on base, having RISP. I told you I've been in that text with runners in scoring position. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
I got my bachelor's. You might have your doctorate in baseball. I got my bachelor's.
Okay. I got you.
But capitalizing, we have runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
Lately we've been struggling with that, along with the pitching.
Yeah.
But having those runners in scoring position and capitalizing on it, maybe not getting, if you got 2 on base, maybe just getting 1 in.
Yeah.
It's all about capitalizing on the small nuances of that. And right now, I think we starting to turn that tide on advancing the nuances of certain games. And right now, EKU go down, North Alabama next on the list, man.
Well, game 3, we had a win. It was pretty good, 12-9, all around great performance. It was a head-to-head contest from start to finish. The Govs were able to out-hit the Bellarmine Knights. Y'all, what are y'all thinking about that one? Did y'all watch that one?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I did see a report, letsgob.com. Ray Velasquez was walked 5 times, so there's no way that you're that scared of a former SEC guy. You played at Vanderbilt, so he has quite a bit of experience. But yeah, there's no way you walk the guy 5. No way you. He's not Shohei Ohtani coming up to the plate, man. So it was a great win. I know our freshman Houston Hubert, Clarksville native, he had a good game. So yeah, this team is finally starting to find its footing, especially towards conference play. So I just can't wait to see for this weekend. North Alabama, you better watch out when you come to Josie Hand Park. So yeah,
straight smoke, man. Straight smoke for them Lions. But I think that's IQ though.
Yeah,
for Ray. Because obviously, you got 5 at-bats, right? All 5 walks. You're not just having 4 straight pitches, 4 walks.
Yeah.
You're fighting the count. You may be down 0-2, 1-2. It may be 3-2.
Yeah.
And you find a way to walk. That's batting IQ.
Yeah.
I pride myself on that in MLB The Show. I think I have a very phenomenal batting IQ. I can read a pitch if it's low. I don't take. Let me tell you, I don't take inside pitches.
You don't? You can't turn?
No, I can turn. I can turn for sure.
You can't turn
but look, I know you want to take me to that double play. And shout out to Ray for avoiding the double play. Because that's what they want. That's that inside. That's what you want.
Inside, yeah.
Get it to first, get it to second. Let's turn 2. Let's retire the side. And Ray, to show that baseball IQ and not be able to, retire the side and keep those runners in scoring position, keep those bases loaded, keep the batter's box is flowing. It shows IQ. That shows that we just not here for the home runs. We here for the meticulous things.
Yeah.
The small things. Ain't that what LMA said? It's the little things. It's the little things. So I'm excited to see that, but we're going to keep harping on North Alabama.
Yeah.
I hope them boys is ready to play.
You better hope.
be.
You
I
better
hope
hope.
they ready
Because
to play
last
still.
time we had it out in here, it didn't end too well, you know. So especially losing 19-5 to Lipscomb. But yeah, we're gonna see him again. We're gonna see him. We're gonna see him again. We're gonna see him again.
Music City.
In Music City. So yeah. But yeah, North Alabama. I think we're tied with them. Also, with them and Lipscomb with a 3-way tie in the Gold Division, 7-5. So yeah, if we win this series versus even 2-1, you can give up a game as long as you don't get beat 1-2 or get swept. It's gonna look good for our future. Especially losing to Tennessee Tech yesterday. It was a bad day yesterday. But yeah, North Alabama, we're coming.
It's up and it's stuck.
It's up
and it's stuck.
But I'm going to move us on now to softball. APSU softball swept Bellarmine 3-0 at Kathy Maynard Park this weekend. The first game was an 8-0 Mercy Rule. She hit her 18th home run of the season, top 2 for home runs in APSU history. Ashlyn Delaney hit her second home run of the season, and Alana Jones tossed the full game and earned her 14th win on the season. How did y'all feel about that first game?
I mean, I had a little bit of time, so I think they did a doubleheader Saturday, and then it was a game Friday, doubleheader Saturday, then no games on Sunday. It was Easter, so they played, and then Bree Howard hitting her 18th home run on the season. So yeah, it was really just a good performance by Bree Howard. I know talking to Schmitty, I think they moved her to shortstop.
Yeah.
So they moved her from center field to shortstop, and she's been making plays, man. I mean, when you talk about fielding ground balls and getting the balls to throwing the ball to first base to Sammy, I call her Sammy Ortiz, but her real name is Sammy Sheelander. But yeah, you can get the ball to Sammy Ortiz. She throws the ball with a lot of velocity. I'm surprised Sammy hand don't hurt how fast she throws the ball to first base. But yeah, the whole series was just dominant performance. Dominant hitting, especially with Bree Howard, Sammy Sheelander. I know Emily Baker went 3 for 3 at the plate for game 2. Kylie Hinton, the whole team as a whole.
It was a good weekend.
It was a good week. It was a great weekend. It was a great weekend.
Well, this team is obviously very hot right now, and they're also in the heat of conference play. When you face teams like Bellarmine and Lipscomb, how do those games help shape confidence and rhythm just when climbing into that number 2 spot or when aiming to climb into it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty big. Bellarmine, I think they're at the bottom of whatever division they're in.
They are.
Lipscomb is near the bottom in their division as well.
Yeah.
So to have 2 series for both of those teams, if I'm not mistaken, at home as well.
Yeah.
That's huge. That's 6 games at home. You have 2 weeks at home. You're comfortable. You're relaxed. You don't have to travel. That's huge. And then also, since the caliber of their skill set as a team is not up to par with us, it's also big because I don't want to call them free wins, but the percentages are in our favor.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, we get 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6, boom. Now we're there because we're fighting. We're in that 3rd spot. We're 6-6 in the Gold Division. We have some work to do to catch up with some of those other teams that are at the top of the Gold Division. But you need these games in the middle of conference play. It's going to do more than just confidence. I mean, you're going to go to sleep better. You're going to wake up better.
Yeah.
You're going to talk to your friends with a little bit more, happiness in your voice. It's going to change your whole demeanor because when you have, it's like in the season, no matter the sport, when you have a tough stretch, it's a tough stretch. Man, like we got North Alabama, we got Jacksonville, we got Central Art. 3 straight weeks in a row, man. It's gonna be a dogfight. That's the mental. Yeah, we're like, man. Some people can't handle that gauntlet of a stretch. They can't handle that mental part of it. Like, man, it's a tough stretch. Me, we got 3 top dogs coming through. Steak, potatoes, green beans, tea. Let me get a little bit of cornbread. Let me get a chocolate cake.
Get some Kool-Aid.
Like, I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to play.
Yeah.
But some people not. And then when you have even teams of lesser caliber, it's even better. Like, oh man, let's do this work. Let's get it out the way, and let's move on to the next people. So I'm excited to see the mental aspect after sweeping Bellarmine and then moving on to go face Lipscomb. How do they handle, both of these series in consecutive weekends? I'm excited to see how they go about it.
Yeah. So when you talk about softball, man, I was at the game yesterday where they faced MTSU. They had it in the first 3 innings, but kind of lost it towards the end. I think Emma started off the game, and then Mimi Blackledge came in and relieved her, and then Cameron Grayson, our A-Sun pitcher of the week, she came in for her. So yeah, so it was the hitting was there. Breaking the record, I feel like breaking the record for Bree Howard. It kind of got in her head a little bit. But yeah, I feel like she's gonna break it this weekend, especially against a bottom team in Lipscomb. But yeah, as long as this team can find their footing and finish it off the way we know they can, they'll be all good.
Like we were saying, Howard is 1 away from a home run record. This could be history. So we're just keeping that in mind. We talk about her a lot, but obviously for a reason.
And she may have another award this week. Who knows?
Maybe.
You know, stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned as
well. But I mean, she is close. She's 18 right now. She's 1 away from breaking it. She had the opportunity against MTSU, like you said, but this weekend against Lipscomb, somebody bound to give it to her.
Oh yeah, somebody's
bound to give it to her.
I think that was MTSU's main mission, to not let her break the record.
That's an intentional walk.
Yeah,
that's an intentional walk. You don't touch Bree Howard, but I'm excited. I mean, this is a Hall of Fame season.
Oh,
she has the RBI record 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, yeah.
And now I'm pretty sure this weekend, if not next weekend, she'll have the home run record. Man, I don't know what they got to do, but them dollars got to start talking because yesterday's price, not today's price.
Can't go all to CP.
Yeah.
Well, their next series will be against conference opponent Lipscomb again this weekend, April 10th through 12th at Kathy Maynard. So it's important to go.
Yep.
She could break that record, so it's important. We're going to get into the rest of our spring sports. We're starting off with Govs beach volleyball. They had a great team win against McKendree, 5-0, but lost 4-1 to Texas A&M Kingsville. Their next games will be against Southwest Baptist, Eastern Illinois, Missouri State, and Tennessee Tech this coming up weekend at Atkins Family Beach Volleyball Club in Clarksville.
Yep.
And then our women's lacrosse team rallied from a 6-1 deficit, fell 10. I can't read. I don't know why I type these big words acting like I can use them. Sorry. But fell 10-8 to Kennesaw State. After taking an early lead, the Govs came up 6 straight goals, but before bringing the score to 6-4 by halftime. Kennesaw State extended its lead to the second half. God, I just don't know what's happening today.
I ain't gonna lie, this is peak life. But you know what?
Making fun.
No. But you said I don't know why I use these words.
I put them in there like I'm gonna say them, but then I forget the big word, what it even means.
Goodness gracious.
But like I was saying, APSU fought back late with multiple goals from Kirsten Jackson, who led the team with 3. Despite the comeback, the Govs couldn't close the gap and will return home to face Jacksonville next Saturday, April 11th at Morgan Bros Stadium, 10:30 a.m. So stay tuned for that.
Ooh-wee.
Then coming up, we have our CrunchTime Player of the Week. Obviously, Bree Howard is back in our spotlight once again, and this time she could make history, like we were saying earlier. So this standout is on the verge of breaking the program all-time home run history record with a chance to do this, again, like they were saying, against Tennessee Tech or Lipscomb. All eyes are on her. Are y'all eyes on her?
Oh, man. I couldn't go to the game yesterday. Had some stuff to do. I had anxiety. I don't know how much longer we got on while we live, but I'm going to tell a little story. So, I had to get a little cleanup, for the barber. Get the chop right.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I got 2 barbers. I'm not cheating on nobody, I promise. I'm not a cheater. But, I had anxiety yesterday. Whenever you go to a new barber, all the fellas can understand.
Yeah.
It's almost like y'all when y'all go to hairdressers and stuff like that. Like, I got anxiety.
Definitely.
He was, and don't pay attention to my haircut. Take off the solo shot. I don't want nobody in the comment section looking at me all like willy-nilly and stuff. But, yeah, I had anxiety yesterday, and I completely forgot about the game. When I tell you, I was in the church, I was like, I was praying to God, like, every time he put the clippers near my head. I think I look, I'm critiquing some things, but, because I like my 2 barbers. They're pretty good guys. They do a good job. I pay a lot of money for those 2 barbers, so that's why I don't really like to go to nowhere else. They were busy. But, yeah, so I forgot about the game, but I was definitely, once I got back, I was fine watching it and tapping in, and it sucks to see that she didn't get it, but I'm happy that I can be in person because I will be there this weekend to be a part of history because whenever it happens, it will be
explode.
I mean, I know it's a lot going on. Saturday, you got spring football, baseball, lacrosse. I mean, good God almighty, it is a great time to be a governor. I'm excited.
It really is, yeah. And we're going to go into our little scouting report. This isn't our recruit, but 6'9" LHB Texas commit Brody. We have a video playing for you right now. He just committed to Texas. We'll have some preview games coming up along with some new events on campus to see more of our new recruits. Yep. But what do you guys think about him?
Oh, man, I seen this on Twitter, and I sent it to Will.
Straight to me.
I said, bro, no way he is 6'9". I mean, 6'9" throwing 100 miles. Y'all see that? I mean, it was just one video of him. I can't find nothing else of bro, but 6'9" at the mound, controlling it, and just having somebody that's 6'9" on the mound is unreal because, bro, what if I hit this right at you? Like, you're not short enough to duck out the way or anything like that.
Yeah.
You should be in the
Ooh, I
outfield.
didn't think about that.
Like you should be in the outfield. But
Just gotta like duck
to be
real
a
fast.
to be a lefty,
Don't
100 miles
100 miles an hour.
I said, Will, we gotta find.
We gotta find.
He said, yeah, I know about bruh. And that's where that doctor
That's where that doctor come in. So yeah, I had did some research on him, man. So recently he plays basketball too, and he took his team to a state championship, averaging 40 and 20. That's Jokic's numbers. As
Will Chamberlain.
And Will Chamberlain. So yeah, he averaged 40 and 20, taking his team to win the state championship. But yeah, on the mound, when I look at him, this is where the doctor come in, and so I think I compare him to. When I told Dillon, I said I compare him to a little bit to Randy Johnson and Tyler Glasnow. Tyler Glasnow, he one of the better pitchers for the Dodgers in the Dodgers rotation. He throws a nasty curveball. He throws a fast fastball, but he's not throwing 100 at lefty. Tyler Glasnow's a righty, so he's not throwing 100-mile-an-hour fastball as a lefty. And I compare him to Randy Johnson because Randy Johnson was 6'10", back-to-back Cy Young winner, 01-02.
That's that doctor right there, boy. Ooh, you talking that talk.
Yes. So, Randy Johnson, back-to-back Cy Young winner in 01-02. His prime, what I take from Randy Johnson is they used his prime with the Mariners. Now, his prime wasn't with the Mariners. His prime was with the Diamondbacks. That's when he won back-to-back Cy Young. So, yeah, I'm comparing to Randy Johnson when it comes to the height and the velocity of the fastball. So, yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with. I can't wait to see what Texas does, what he uses them.
How much you think he going to cost?
A lot. A lot.
What's ballpark?
What's like the usual?
$3.5 million.
Woo!
Easily.
Freshman?
Okay,
how do you think he goes the college route? Because me personally, if I'm throwing 100 and I'm 6'9" and I'm 17 years old, what I need to study for?
He's the report you sent me. He said he's 6'9" and throwing 100 miles an hour. Yeah, he's never seen a classroom. he's never seen a classroom.
There's no need. Because I'm asking for what you say. You said 3.5. What you say?
Million.
Yeah,
3.5 million.
Okay. I might be on the cheaper side then. Yeah, if Texas want to holler at me, but I don't throw 100 miles. I probably throw about 40. A bike probably ride faster than I can throw.
But it's just the main factor, man. It's just like, come on, bro. You throwing 100 miles an hour at the lefty, you gotta ask for some money. Like,
you do.
Not like 3.5. I was a little outrageous. I give you that. That was a little outrageous. But like maybe like 1.5, 2 million. I can see him at 2.
I can see him at 2.
Especially in Texas. Yeah, that's a big baseball school and football. So yeah, and they just moved to the SEC. Yeah, we good. Yeah. So we good.
Yeah. Before we wrap it up, can you guys tell me who you had in your top pick of March Madness? I just want to know.
Oh my gosh.
For the women, I had UCLA. I had UCLA and Louisville. So I think I hit there. And then for the men, I had Arizona or Houston or St. John's, and I lost all 3 of those.
So for me, I had honestly, I know you're gonna get a little mad when you do this. As a dark horse in the tournament, I took Vandy. As a dark horse. But
this has been out the mud, Tony Allen. We're gonna wrap it up.
I have Vandy as a dark horse. But truly winning, I had South Carolina going again, and for the men's, I had Duke, Cameron Boozer, wasn't able to get it done. But hey, Caden Boozer not allowed back on the team bus after that debacle we saw against UConn. But Caden Boozer, go ahead and just file for assistant coaching job with your dad, bro.
Go be a GA.
Go be a GA, bro. Go be a GA.
I wish I knew more about March Madness. I just like Michigan, so I was like, they're gonna win. So I just chose them, and they did. That's where my family's from.
Okay.
So it's okay. It's warranted.
It's okay.
But I was happy to see that they won. I don't really know how those tournament plays work, but now I'm going to list you off some games y'all should go to. Govs baseball will face North Alabama in a 3-series game at Joe Maynard Park, April 10th through the 12th. Govs softball will face Lipscomb in a 3-game series, Kathy Maynard Park, 10th to the 12th. Women's tennis are on the road to face Bellarmine Saturday, April 11th. Women's lacrosse will face conference opponent Jacksonville at Morgan Bros Field. And then track and field is on the road to Knoxville for Tennessee Invitational on the 11th on Saturday as well. If you want to know all of the rest of the updates for the sports or any other games coming up, just go to letsgop.com. And while you're at it, let us know what your favorite game coming up is that you're excited to watch for this weekend. Just comment it below. We're excited to know. We want to hear from y'all more often. But
what she said.
We want to hear from y'all. Leave us comments, things you want us to talk about. If you want us to cover a specific player, let us know, and we'll do that. But thank you guys again for joining us on Crunch Time Season 12. This is Episode 9. Again, I'm Sarah, this is Dillon, and this is Will. There's plenty to watch and plenty to sport, so we'll be right back here on Wednesday of next week. But follow and subscribe.
But you said something after that tough loss in the press conference. You said, I truly don't know if we've lost this game yet.
That's right.
Explain that. Talk about that, because that goes into that ASUN tournament where you guys obviously fell short in that second round of Queens. But talk about that statement right there. I truly don't know if we've lost this game yet.
There's always perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
In life, the way that I operate, the only time that you lose in life is when you don't learn from the situation. That's the only time you lose. Now, we won at Queens on paper, okay? But the Queens game caused us to get beat some other games. Because Queens defended Colin Parker one-on-one the whole game. And a monster Rashad to start the game. Well, Colin had his career high in Division I in that game. So when that happened, that changed his coverage. Teams were still trying to decide on who to put the best perimeter defender on throughout games. When that happened, Colin Parker started getting the best defender, whether it's a perimeter defender or a forward defender, every game after that. And that affected and dictated the way we played moving forward. The other thing that affected us was that when we had some guys go down, it affected our depth. And so we no longer had the depth down the stretch, okay, to play in a conference tournament. You can get by sometimes in the regular season. Why? It's because there's a break in between the next game. So even though you may have lack of depth with Matt Enright being out and some other guys being out, okay, you got a day in between to catch some recovery. But in a conference tournament, it's back-to-back. And so we knew that it was going to be extremely tough for us to win a conference tournament, even though we can't say that to the public.
Yeah.
But in the Central Arkansas game, what I was trying to articulate is that what happened in that game, were we cognizant enough to make the adjustment going into the conference tournament? But it was one adjustment we couldn't make, and that was depth, having limited guys that we were dependent on early in the season, we didn't have in March at full strength. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you one place I want to coach in that I dream to coach in. I lose sleep about coaching in it. I wake up sometimes with hives and sweating profusely to coach in it. I want to coach in that Red Barn.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a game this upcoming year. I want to do a site view, whatever we got to do to the floor to get the splinters out. I want to have a game in that Red Barn, and I want the guys from the 70s to come back, from the 80s to come back. I want all of that. I want the fly to set front row. It can happen. I want Coach Leonard Hamilton to come back. I want Dave Luce to be in there. I want the Kelly family to be in there. All involved. And let's have a game in the Red Barn and have that line wrapped around the building. And you got to get there from the morning and wait till the night to get in, or else you can't get in there.